Head coach Chris Harney and the St. Mary's College men's basketball team hosting conference foe York, looking to complete the season sweep. Seahawks opened up the game with a 10-0 run and had 3 players score in double figures as they cruised to the 71-60 win. Yours truly had the call of the night, courtesy of Troy Spurrier. Take a listen. Hill now catches off the inbounds. Underneath the Spurrier, slam dunk from Troy Spurrier. Head coach Crystal Gibson and the Lady Seahawks were looking to avoid the season sweep at the hands of York. But shooting just 27% from the field and 16% from the charity stripe certainly didn't help the cause as St. Mary's falls 64-43. Just a reminder, check out St. Mary's College men's and women's basketball games right here on MetroCast Channel 10 all month long. Yours truly will have the play-by-play, plus you can catch the highlights and post-game reaction on Southern Maryland Sports Journal. Check us out. Crossovers and layups ain't the only thing popping at St. Mary's College. How about some cradling and ground ball action as well? The women's lacrosse program are hosting several skills clinics for girls ranging from 2nd to 12th grade all month long. Head coach Lisa Valentine explains that St. Mary's College is all about reaching out to the community.
You know, as players come in to these clinics and they get to know my players, they definitely come to our games and support. So to be able to get a crowd at our game is awesome. Also to grow the sport of lacrosse, you know, it's definitely a regional sport that's growing throughout the nation. So to be a part of that is awesome. It also helps my players to have to teach younger players. When they have to explain something, it definitely helps them and helps them, you know, take their games to the next level as well.
Third-year head coach Crystal Gibson has her team poised for a playoff run with only a month left in the season. Now, Gibson's quiet leadership certainly has the Lady Seahawks' attention. But it ain't always quiet, right, girls?
As a coach, you know, she'll fight for us. So the person that you see on the sideline is Coach Gibson fighting for our girls. So, you know, we're getting fouled, we're getting hacked. You know, she don't think the call is correct. She's going to fight for us, and that's the Coach Gibson that you see. But other than that, she's the soft-spoken person that you have met in your, you know, in your studio. That's her 90% of the time. The 10% is when she's over there fighting for us. So if she's not, you know, fighting for us and, you know, trying to make sure we're getting the calls that we're supposed to get, then she's just as soft-spoken and hard to hear.
It's funny because the other day when we kind of disappointed ourselves and her, and she got pretty loud on us, and the team just didn't know how to take it. So she is soft-spoken, but I feel like we're so used to it that that's how we take her. When she gets loud, we know she's feeling some type of way. But yeah, she's calm and she's relaxed. But I feel as though us being females, it all works together. We understand her, she understands us, but it all works out.
That's definitely true. She's definitely a soft-spoken individual. It takes a lot to make her angry, that's for sure. But, I mean, that's why you have assistant coaches, to be that voice for you when you need it.
Here now in the Channel 10 studios with head coach Crystal Gibson. Coach, welcome to my Hawks Nest. This is your first time being here. What do you think? You like the setup?
I like it.
See the Seahawk back there?
We got the Seahawk. We have everything going on around here.
And in case y'all haven't noticed, we called each other before the show and got our wardrobe together. So we're going to go on the road as twins here soon. So, Coach, if the playoffs started today, right now, your girls are in it. So how do we hang on to that spot with a month left in the season?
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing well the last month of the season, and I think that, you know, with our practices and just knowing what it is and that we have to get done and what games we definitely have to win to get in the playoffs is important. We have a huge week ahead of us this week with University of Mary Washington, and then we travel to Frostburg State, and definitely 2 games that are winnable, tough games, but if we get both of those games, then we're in. So I guess that's a challenge in itself for the players to say, hey, win and you're in, and make it easy on ourselves.
It's like one of those football references. Once the playoffs comes around, you control your own destiny.
That's right.
Fill in the blank for me. For your ladies to go deep in the playoffs, if they're to get in, what needs to happen?
I think we really have to cut down on our mental mistakes and our turnovers in the game. I think that's definitely hurt us in some of our bigger games where we've been right there and, you know, and controlling our own backboard, getting those defensive rebounds and the offensive rebounds. Those are more of a bonus for us. But if we can control the amount of offensive rebounds that our opponents get and limit our mistakes, then we can definitely have a deep run in this tournament. I mean, we've played with every team that's above us, and the only thing that's been hindering us is us giving the ball to them. We're a little bit too much of a charity case for them. So we take care of those things, and it could be really, really great for us.
Now, of course, we're showing home games here on MetroCast Channel 10. I'm always, I shouldn't say surprised, but I'm always very happy with the turnout for you girls' games. So talk a little bit about just how the student body has been and just the community as far as supporting the team.
I mean, definitely coming down this home stretch, they've been key for us. We didn't have a lot of home games to start the year, so we've been at home. It feels like forever now. You don't even remember the start of the year, and I think the student body, during this time of the year, it's not that much going on a Wednesday night or a Saturday night. So if we can get them out to our games and just rooting it, we have one of those gyms where if you have 10 people in there and those 10 people want to be loud, it can make it a great atmosphere for a game. And we try to shoot emails out to the campus communities, shoot emails out to the regular community, and let them know that we're having home games, and come out and support the ladies who've been working really hard. And then, if that doesn't work, we just try to make our games longer because we know the guys team has been so great for so long. People want to come out and see them. So all they have to do is see our product, and then they'll want to come more.
Well, let me keep you there for a second because, like I said, we're going to be showing the games on Channel 10. So talk to the people at home who maybe haven't had the opportunity to get out and see a game, and they'll be watching from their couch now. Right. Tell them what they can expect to see from, the product on the court. And also just, on a personal note, how you feel about having the games on TV now. Yeah,
I mean, first, I'll speak to your second question first. I think that it's amazing that we're going to be able to have our games broadcast out there to the community, and they can sit at home and watch the game. It's just another layer of getting our product out there to the community, and I think that's always important to know because a lot of people don't even know that we have a women's basketball team that are in the area, and it's just the coming years we've been good in the past, and we're trying to get back there, so that's important for us. But for us, we're looking to push the ball. We want to play up tempo. We want to get to the basket. Our inside game is our number one priority. I think that's our best asset, and then we couple it with some good outside shooting. But what you're going to see is an aggressive style of basketball where we're setting screens, we're rolling to the basket, we're looking to attack, get to the rim as much as possible, and up tempo and in your face on the defensive end. We like to play a lot of man-to-man basketball, so hopefully we can stay with it. But that's pretty much the kind of brand of basketball that we like to bring to the court.
Coach, everyone knows that the CAC is one of the toughest conferences out there. So my question to you is, out of all the great players and the great coaches in the CAC, how does it feel to be known as the best dressed coach in the CAC? I've said that in several of my highlights. I just wanted to get your input on that.
It's a huge honor. I'm sure my family would be very excited to hear that as well. I do get a lot of compliments from the fans and other coaches that come in. They like to make fun of me for it. I have a lot of friends that coach on the teams in the CAC, and they always say that I'm trying to upstage them. And I'm like, if we can upstage you on the court, that would just make it that much better. But we joke about it a lot, so it's a great honor.
Hey, Coach, look at it this way. Even on the tough games, when you have tough nights and you lose, you look good doing it, Coach. That's what really matters.
That is what matters. That is what matters. You have to look good first.
I appreciate you coming on set. Come back.
Definitely.
You like new digs?
I love it. I love it. We can make this a second home for us.
Coach, I appreciate it. And thank you for watching Southern Maryland Sports Journal with me, Travis Thomas, exclusively on MetroCast Channel 10.
Changing times brings changing needs. That's why, for your convenience, Booth's Heating and Air have extended their service hours to 10 hours a day, Monday through Saturday, at regular service rates. Through rigorous training classes and courteous business practices, Booth's technicians always go above and beyond to provide you with award-winning customer service that you can trust. Booth's Heating and Air, serving the Southern Maryland area since 1993.